Taylor Swift is at the top of her game, selling out stadium after stadium with her Eras tour. But did the superstar get to where she is by stealing from smaller artists? Here are 10 times Taylor was exposed for stealing songs, and some of these will shock you. First off, we have Shake It Off, and it involved a lawsuit. The lawsuit was filed by Sean Hall and Nathan Butler, the songwriters behind Playas Gonna Play, a 2000 song by the R&B group 3LW that contains the lines "Playas they gonna play" and "Haters they gonna hate." They accused Swift of using those lines without permission or credit on Shake It Off, which was released in 2014 and became one of Swift's defining hits, notching 4 weeks at #1 on the Billboard singles chart. The lawsuit was eventually dismissed, and Taylor stated, "I have never heard the song Playas Gonna Play and have never heard of that song or the group 3LW," she said in the court filing. Getaway Car is another song that people are accusing Swift of stealing, and it involves another famous celebrity, Hilary Duff. Hilary, known for her hit Disney Channel show Lizzie McGuire, also had a successful music career after her departure from Disney Channel, and she has been going viral on the internet lately for her iconic performances on talk shows, but that's besides the point. Hilary put out a single called Breathe In, Breathe Out, and the song includes lyrics such as "X marks the spot where we fall in love." Sound familiar? Taylor Swift's Getaway Car has almost identical lyrics. "X marks the spot where we fell apart." Fans were quick to notice the similarities and express their disappointment with the singer, one user saying on Twitter, "Don't get me wrong, I love Taylor, but the second I heard that, I immediately thought of Hilary. Honestly, a bit disappointed." Another user wrote, "Really, Taylor? You're gonna rip off Hilary Duff's Breathe In, Breathe Out on Getaway Car and think we won't notice? X marks the spot where we fell apart? Okay, hashtag reputation." Our next song on the list is Wildest Dreams. Taylor has drawn quite a few criticisms for biting Lana Del Rey's style in a few ways. Most notably, listeners cite how much the choruses for Swift's Wildest Dreams and Lana Del Rey's Without You sound alike, to the point that there are some pretty great mashups on YouTube. The Taylor Swift song also shares elements of the song Young and Beautiful by Miss Lana Del Rey. Are the superstars in a feud because of it? No, actually, both Lana and Taylor seem to be quite friendly, most recently collaborating on a song called Snow on the Beach. Fans loved the song, but one thing was quite troubling. Lana was nowhere to be heard. Lana was apparently featured on the song, but fans couldn't hear her singing at all. Do their voices just blend perfectly, or did Taylor purposely remove Lana from the song as a way of getting back for all the Wildest Dreams drama? I guess we'll never know. Taylor has been accused for more than just stealing songs. Kanye West has accused her of stealing his merch designs. The Kanye West and Taylor Swift feud is well documented, but Yeezy stans couldn't help notice a couple aesthetic choices Taylor made in her Reputation era were reminiscent of the rapper's Life of Pablo style. First, they noticed the font used on her tour promotional materials was really similar to one on several pieces of merch Kanye was selling in his pop-up stores. Then she showed up wearing a Marc Jacobs embellished camouflage jacket that also gave people Kanye vibes. This just adds to all the Taylor versus Kanye drama, and if you don't remember how that feud began, let me quickly remind you. The moment that started it all, when Taylor Swift was awarded an award for Best Female Video for You Belong With Me in 2009, Kanye climbed the stairs at the award show to interrupt Taylor's acceptance speech with the now infamous proclamation, "Yo Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'ma let you finish, but Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time." Shortly after, a stunned Swift told reporters, "I was standing on stage and I was really excited because I just won the award. Then I was really excited because Kanye West was on stage, and then I wasn't excited anymore after that." Along with Taylor's album Lover, she released a Lover poetry book. Well, another author tried to sue Taylor for insane similarities. The lawsuit claimed that Swift had borrowed a number of visual elements from the author, including pastel pinks and blues and an image of the author photographed in a downward pose. She also claimed a copyright to the book's overall format, including a recollection of past years memorialized in a combination of written and pictorial components and an interspersed photographs and writings. Just one problem. In their response in February, Swift's lawyers said those elements were nothing more than commonplace features of almost any book, meaning they fall well short of being unique to qualify for copyright protection. Beyonce also had some trouble with Taylor after her 2019 Billboard Music Awards performance. Taylor Swift opened up her live performance of the song Me with a drum line that had a lot of viewers at home wondering if they were about to see a surprise Beyonce performance, but instead, Taylor Swift came out and struck a pose. To say it was reminiscent of Beyonce's Homecoming is an understatement, and Twitter users were quick to share their opinions. How come nobody on Taylor Swift's team told her that completely and very poorly ripping off Beyonce was not a good look, one user wrote. Another user said, Taylor Swift really stole Beyonce's set like that? But get this, Taylor Swift's director for the Bad Blood music video is now accusing Beyonce of stealing ideas for her Formation music video. The director says they tried to say she's wearing a black crop top and Beyonce wore a black crop top, but they don't realize in 2015 in Bad Blood, Taylor Swift was wearing a black crop top already. I really do think, by the way, that Beyonce copied Bad Blood, he says. Now, this next story was highly publicized and has Taylor Swift as the victim of stealing. She's the victim this time. On June, I'm gonna do that one more time. Now, this next story was highly publicized and now has Taylor Swift as the victim. On June 30th, 2019, the American singer-songwriter came in dispute with her former record label, Big Machine Records, and its new owner, Scooter Braun, over the ownership of the masters of her first 6 studio albums. It was a highly publicized dispute, drawing widespread media coverage and led Swift to release the re-recorded albums Fearless, Red, Speak Now, and 1989 from 2021 through 2023 to gain complete ownership of her music. Scooter Braun had become the owner of all of the masters, music videos, and artworks, including those of Swift's first 6 studio albums. In response, Swift stated that she had tried to purchase the masters, but Big Machine Records had offered unfavorable conditions and she knew the label would sell them to somebody else instead. Scooter Braun purchased Big Machine Records in 2019 and became the owner of the masters of Swift's first 6 albums, which he later sold to Shamrock Holdings in 2020. Consequently, Big Machine Records and Taylor Swift were embroiled in a series of disagreements leading to further friction. Swift alleged that the label blocked her from using her music for the 2019 American Music Awards and her documentary on Netflix, Miss Americana. Swift announced she would re-record the 6 albums and own the new masters herself. Swift continued to express her disapproval about Scooter Braun and again rejected another offer made by Shamrock Holdings. Next, one of Taylor's first cases of stealing goes all the way back to her 2008 hit You Belong With Me. Taylor was accused of stealing lyrics and concepts from a band called Saving Jane and their song titled Girl Next Door. Taylor most likely copied and reformatted the concept of Girl Next Door itself, giving it a more upbeat, energetic pop sound to counter the grittier pop rock vibe of the original song. The concepts of both music videos are also eerily similar, all the way down to the ongoing feud between the evil popular brunette and the geeky, down-to-earth girl with glasses. The most obvious lift, though, is the lyrical similarities from the chorus Girl Next Door and the pre-chorus of You Belong With Me. Here's the Girl Next Door lyrics. She's the prom queen, I'm in the marching band, she's a cheerleader, I'm sitting in the stands. Now, here's Taylor's lyrics. But she wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts, she's cheer captain, and I'm on the bleachers. Wow, Taylor. Really? Next, Taylor Swift was accused of stealing lyrics from singer-songwriter Matt Nathanson. Possibly Taylor Swift's most critically acclaimed song, All Too Well, has sadly also been accused of lyrical plagiarism, lifting a lyric more or less verbatim. And I forget about you long enough to forget why I need to. That is Matt Nathanson's lyric, and this is Taylor's lyric. And I forget about you long enough to forget why I needed to. Wow, eerily similar. According to Spin magazine in 2012, Nathanson wrote in a since-deleted tweet, "She's definitely a fan, and now she's a thief." Last but not least, let's chat about the Olivia Rodrigo-Taylor Swift feud. Although this story doesn't necessarily involve stealing, Rodrigo is known to take heavy inspiration from Swift's writing techniques. Olivia and Taylor were very friendly after the release of her breakout hit Driver's License, but after Taylor Swift invited Sabrina Carpenter to open for her on the Eras tour, Olivia was apparently very offended. If you don't know, her song Driver's License is reportedly about Olivia's ex Joshua Bassett cheating on her with Sabrina Carpenter. Months after Taylor dropped the Sabrina Carpenter news, Olivia released the song Vampire with lyrics like, "I used to think I was smart, but you've made me look so naive." And fans are convinced the song is referring to ex-best friend Taylor Swift. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Keep watching the channel for more celebrity drama.